What's up, everybody? I'm Sam Gundie. We are here for a special edition with my boy Fat Kevin, dog.
What's up, my nigga?
What's the deal, man?
Samuel.
It's funny. Not too many people call me my first name, and not many people get away with it. But you know what I'm saying?
I'm one of the
He's
ones.
one of those ones, y'all.
If
and-
you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. If you know,
feel me?
you
And
know.
Now I was just finna say it. Now you know. What's up, my boy, man? How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. I'm alive. I'm well. I'm working, and I'm getting better with time. You
I
feel
like
me?
that. I like that. I'm
Health,
getting better
wealth,
with time.
health, wealth, and prosperity, man.
Look at him, boy. You should
Man.
put that on the sweater.
I'm thinking about it, man. I'm thinking about it. A couple of logos are sticking with me, man.
Yeah.
But that particularly.
Man, before we get into 424, before we get into cranberry juices, everything, let's rewind.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? How are we here today? Let's talk about Fat Kevin. What's new? You know?
Well, shit. As of right now, the work,
Yeah.
the music is new.
There we go.
Mentally, I'm getting better. I'm learning to let go and let God and allow shit to come to me rather than force it.
Okay.
You feel me? Before I was like, oh yeah, I got to do all this in a certain amount of time, and I'm learning that no matter what, I won't have control.
100%.
I only got control over how I react to shit. You feel
100%.
me? So I'm learning that when it's meant for me, it'll be meant for me.
And that's revolving everything?
That is revolving with a lot of shit. Now, it's hard. Like with the music, it can vary because like if I don't make the music, it's not gonna happen.
100%.
But as far as when it comes out and shit like that, I'm learning that it's like when it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Because
Right.
every time I force it, it's something always happen wrong. It like the release date ain't when it's gonna happen. Me uploading it, something happens with somebody's name or just some little shit always happens.
You know, it's funny. They say that the wait in between that, you really learn if this is what you want to do. And not necessarily with music, just with anything. That wait for something really is like the turning point in your career, essentially. That's something I've learned personally. Like, okay, just I guess with the grind too, you get what I'm saying? Everything that's involved in it, that allows me to realize like, damn, this is really what I want to do. It's not taking off when I want to. Allow me to be patient, allow me to work on something or enhance something. You get what I mean?
I get them 10,000 hours,
Them
bro.
10,000 hours, dog. So before we even get into the music, where we coming from? Not everybody know where you from. Let the people, get a little background story.
I'm from Compton, California, but I have lived in Long Beach.
There we go.
I've lived in Lakewood, and that's it. But I have frequented. I went to school in Lakewood because my mom didn't believe me going to school in Compton. She saw that the education level out there wasn't up to par with her standard beliefs. So she was like, you're not going to school in Compton. You're going to school in Lakewood, where my P.O. box is. You feel
Yeah.
me? You can come back home, but you're going to get your education out there. And for much part, it's true. Like, I've heard stories that she, like, because I was going, instead of going to Hoover for middle school, I was going to go to, I can't think of it, but it's in North Long Beach. And she said during orientation, they were teaching parents how to format a letter.
Teaching parents?
Yes.
Oh yeah, so she said that this is not we.
Yeah, we're not doing
We're
this.
not doing this.
Yeah, we're not doing this. Yeah. Parents, how to format a letter. That's the other thing for students, but parents, nah, she was like, nah, the education level, you're going to be back behind, so no. Yeah, but I've lived in Long Beach off Orizaba and off Artesia,
Okay.
and I lived in Lakewood off of the infamous Hater Street,
Hater, yeah.
off right across the street from the mall. Yeah,
It's
Right.
crazy. Too many people don't know the dynamic and the history that we have. Our parents, our moms, worked together at one point.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, bro, and that's crazy.
Yeah, it really is small world, and
Very
we
small.
found that out at I think it was not an assembly, but an award presentation at Homes. You know, we used to go out to the grass area.
Yeah.
And sister cousin,
Sister cousin.
sister cousin Abriana, her, which is your mom. Her grandma was there, and my mom was there, and it was like, hey, what? Boom, boom, and then I was like, yeah, I know her. Me and Abriana had a teacher called Miss Katz. That was our second grade teacher, one of my favorite teachers. She loved Abriana too, probably a little bit more. But yeah, we found that out, and boom, me and Abriana just was locked in, and then you came along, and it was just like,
It was just family, huh?
man, it happens.
But at that time, correct me if I'm wrong, music was not a part of the plan.
No, not back in elementary school. Nah, I didn't even give a fuck. I was trying to be a fucking Pokemon master.
He said a Pokemon master, dog.
Oh my God, Pokemon master or Power Ranger. My imagination was on 10. It wasn't to do anything like serious base. You
Right.
feel me? It was like, nigga, I'm gonna create something and be rich. I'm gonna be the first Power Ranger, or I'm gonna figure out a way to get some Pokemon or some shit, or a Digimon or something. Like something gonna happen to me, and I'm gonna just take off.
I mean, that's part of being a child, though. That's
Yeah,
childhood.
yeah, but it stayed that way until I was like 10.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
little
real.
late bloomer.
Yeah, I was serious about my imagination because in Long Beach, I didn't really live around nobody that went to school with me.
Okay.
So, and in Compton. So when I went home, I was inside the house.
Yeah.
Up until I was like 11, 12. Then I went outside. And then it became, the streets. Oh, this is what this shit really is. This is gang banging in my face.
Yeah.
Niggas is rob you. Niggas is shoot. That shit kind of got shadowed for me up until that point. I was really in the house video game playing kid until like 11 when I jumped off the porch.
Ooh, wee.
Yeah. And I'm blessed for that. You feel me? Because
100%.
that's part of my imagination to help me create. That's why I can make the music I make in today because I wasn't forced to grow up.
Right.
You feel me? I did that on my own as opposed to my parents, not being around and me just wandering out in the street.
And that's why the music is so authentic. And you think about some of your earlier tapes and you see the titles of the song. One of the titles, you got Northside versus Compton. Is that on the
West Compton versus North Long Beach?
So you kind of see where you're going with it, and I think that pays dividends to your authenticity. So I respect that.
Thank you.
100%.
Appreciate that.
So where did the love for music come?
It came from my parents and my sister.
Okay.
See, my dad was a big R&B head. OJ's, Temptations, Luther Vandross, the Eagles. You feel me?
I don't think I heard of the Eagles.
It's like a rock band.
Okay.
It was all over. Like his music, anything classic. You feel me? That was from his era.
Mm-hmm.
He even listened to rap too. I'll get into that. And my mom was more of a gospel. Kirk Franklin, Yolanda Adams, Mississippi Mass Choir, Smokey Norfolk, what's the nigga? We Fall Down, Donnie McClurkin.
Yeah.
You feel me? Church music. You feel me? All that. She liked R&B too, but church music is what my mom played during the week. You feel me? That was her shit. The hip hop came from my sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she gets a percentage of the tape.
She gets a big percentage of my music like upbringing as far as rap. She put me on Mace.
And this is older sister. I'm
Oh
assuming.
yeah, older sister.
Got you.
5 years older.
Yep.
She put me on Mace at the age of 8. You feel me? Had the Life and Times of Sean Carter, Volume 2.
Got you.
Ludacris, Word Mouth with him on the fro. Covered with the fro and the gold teeth and the dog.
Damn, I actually remember that one.
Man, bro.
Damn.
Bro, Saturday is Sticky Icky. All that, bro. And then when I jumped off the porch at age 11, that's when 50 Cent came out.
Okay.
Get Rich or Die Trying. That is, I don't know about for other people, but that is the first rap album that I've listened to through in and throughout.
Okay.
That made me like, okay, like, damn, this shit is hard.
Yeah.
Before it was just hit songs. Like, I like songs that's on the radio and I could, sing along songs, but Get Rich or Die Trying, it was like, I'm listening to these lyrics, reading the lyrics in the book, and I'm like, damn, this shit is like dope. Like,
Yeah.
like I could do this. You feel me? Like, I could start, putting together bullshit, but I could do this. Like, that album made me believe I could rap.
Okay. And why was it? Is it because of what he was saying, or was it how it sounded?
It was me jumping off the porch, me being outside for once,
Yeah.
and me seeing the lyrics of what he was talking about. You
Got
feel
you.
me? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? You feel me? Me seeing that because I'm from LA and we
Right.
from out here. So I'm saying, what's up, cuz? What's up, blood? I'm seeing that. You feel me? And nobody was, people were rapping like that, but it wasn't mainstream. Like, only thing out there like that was like Snoop and Quick, but they wasn't like, what's up, cuz,
Oh,
on the
God.
radio. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that shit just connected with me. And it was hard, too, nigga. Like, 50 Cent was hard as fuck, nigga. He could rap. He had catchy hooks. And he was popping at the time. 50 blow up was monumental. Like, I still, to this day, only person that I see even close to 50. It's not even close, but...
Hey, okay, this is about to be on camera. What you about to say? Let me hear.
That had like that blew up,
Yeah.
Wayne.
Okay. Smart. Very smart man. Thank you. Keep going, because I was
Okay, yeah,
Wayne.
yeah.
That's who I was gonna sneak into this convo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Wayne, like the blow up, like, cause Wayne was out already, so 50 was out too, but we didn't see that shit because we was too young. You feel
Right.
me? We didn't see the underground 50 all about a dollar, the power of a dollar mixtape. We didn't see none of that shit because we was young. But nigga, just being on top and that wave he rode off that first mixtape, nigga, you couldn't turn on AOL, the computer, and go on the internet without seeing 50 Cent, nigga.
Yeah.
You couldn't go in Sam Goody or Circuit City or nigga, nowhere without seeing 50 Cent, nigga. It was everywhere, my nigga. And then that album, like, and then his beef with Ja Rule, it was like, oh, so this nigga a gangster too,
Yeah,
like,
so he about what he talking about.
exactly. So it was a culmination of things. I'm saying that right. It was all that shit, and then I can't explain it. I'm trying to, but nigga, it just 50 Cent. That album changed my life.
So it's safe to say Big Sis and 50 Cent are your inspirations when it comes to music.
You said who? Big Sis and 50
Cent.
Yes.
Okay.
For me, starting, like, yes.
So if we take from where we started to where we're at now, it's a pot of everything that happens in between.
Basically, yes.
Let's talk about the in between, especially I like to use the word independent, but I prefer up and coming. I think it's a little more to the soil. As an up and coming artist, it's a lot of shit that you have to deal with, and it's a lot of shit that's not finished, essentially, from trying to get noticed, putting money into your music and things like that. Where are you at as right now as an up and coming artist?
Ooh, shit.
Sorry if that was a
No,
tough one,
it's
but-
a good question because it's got me thinking. I'm on the verge of possibly blowing up, but I don't know because I'm inside looking out. You feel me? I know what I put into it. You feel me? But people looking at, like, asking the DJ Head or Dejan Paul, what do you see about me? Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? I don't know. Their perspective may change.
Okay.
Because they're seeing a bunch of different artists and seeing me. You feel me? As opposed to me, I'm just looking at myself.
Right.
I pay attention to other artists, but not so much because I'm so wrapped up in my head about what what I want to do in the music I make. You feel me? But I feel like I'm possibly, if you share some spotlight on me, I'll be able to handle it and take off and produce the music that needs to be produced, the hits. You feel me? I could make it. You feel me? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt myself because I put in the 10,000 plus hours. You feel me? I've rapped my ass off. I've song after song, hit after hit, lyric after lyric, nigga. I've invested into this. I've put in the work. I can produce good music off the rip without, like, you feel me? It's to a point where I write so many songs now. It's just ridiculous. You feel me? I can't go a day without writing a verse or writing a hook. You feel me? I can't. It's impossible. I hear my life is a beat at this point. It's like if I don't do it, I feel like something's wrong.
You're enamored with the process.
Yes, I love the process of writing a verse, writing a hook, writing another verse, going to the studio, recording it, having my engineer, shout out Jet Blast, that's where I record at, having him mix and master it and hearing the playback from it and getting a reaction when I play it for people, you feel me? When they listen, when they really listen to lyrics, you feel me? People who appreciate the art. Oh, that nigga could really, it ain't one person I didn't heard who didn't heard a song by me that I didn't play that been like, oh, you can't rap. Or
like,
you
this ain't for you.
Yeah. No, I ain't never heard that. On my mama, nigga.
No,
my nigga. I've never heard that, my nigga. I honestly know. Like I said, but when it happens, like I said in the beginning, when it happens, it will happen for me. Because me stressing about it ain't gonna do nothing but cause me gray hairs and have me sound like I'm whining about
when my time gonna come.
Exactly. So right now, I just make my music.
In your response, you talked about production, you talked about writing, and those are, I'm gonna say, the process. I'm not an artist. I'm not a musician. Excuse me. I'm an artist, but I'm not a musician. That is some of the process of what you do. What are your steps with making music? What comes first?
So first,
like, do you just get? There's one, and I don't mean to cut you off. There's one thing I know. I learned within this industry. There's a thing called punching. Do you do that, or do you actually take time and still write? Your music and things of that nature?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I write my music because I don't want my message to come off anything but what I'm trying to say. Like, the message in my music is so crucial because I have a mother, for one, who critiques my songs.
I like that.
You feel me?
I like that. That's how you know it's authentic. You ain't got to cringe and flinch.
Exactly. Well, my mom can listen to my music.
Straight up.
You feel me? My aunties can listen to my music. Some of it, not all of it, because, they still old. You feel me? And they still from a different time. You feel me? They don't like all the bitches and hoes and shit. But that's just me, because I come from the era of the bitches and hoes. You feel me? But this is so crucial. I'm glad you asked me that. My lyrics have to reflect my life, because when I play them back for somebody, if you can't see what's on me in my lyrics, you're gonna know I'm lying.
Fact. So
therefore, you're gonna be like, if I was like $1 million in my pocket, chain VVS's, with the Benz outside with the Maybach sign, and you looking at me, nigga, and I'm in Crocs and some fucking white tees, and I'm pulling up in this Charger.
I mean, you can't judge a book by its cover, but
yeah, but
you don't know a nigga capping.
If I'm a rapper, why wouldn't I have it on?
Right. I'm with you.
If I could look at you, if I could listen to two of your songs and you talking about getting a bag like that, you talking about driving all these cars, all this, and I look at your, I listen to your song, but I look at your Instagram and I don't see none of it, nigga. If you, nigga, driving a Toyota, which is a great car, you feel me? If you ain't got on multiple chains, if you ain't Louis Gucci in at least 3, 4, 5 of your pics, I know you lying. And it's like, why are you lying? Your life is good enough as it is. You don't have to embellish that much. Embellish what you got. Make what you got sound like $1 million. Make the niggas want to be you and the bitches want to fuck you.
That's a bar right there. Say
My
it again.
nigga,
Say it again.
Make the niggas want to be you and the bitches want to fuck you, my nigga. And if that ain't what you are naturally and authentic, then that's cool. This ain't your lane. You
Right.
feel me? Be something else. You feel me? It's a million things out there. That's why the game is so oversaturated right now. Because niggas they want to be rapper because they think it's easy because all you gotta do is put together words. No, nigga, you're falsely putting together words. You're putting together some bullshit. And then you're getting on track with some auto-tune. Putting it over some weird ass beat and amping up the reverb and calling it hard, my nigga. Rapping like a Detroit rapper. Oh, Blue Bucks. Oh, this little bitch wanna come and fuck my dick. Oh yeah, nigga. 250 on the wrist. Yeah, nigga. Nice hat. CC my luggage, my nigga. Yeah, I'm tired of all that shit, niggas. That shit so old. That was Draco. Leave that shit to Draco. It's so many of that nigga condom kids. It's so many of that nigga condom kids out here. And like it gets irritating hearing that because that's what these young niggas like. That's what they like. And then that's what they come out here and mimic. And it's like, nigga, it's no authenticity because you're not really like that. You're just a compilation and combination of shit you didn't heard and thought was cool over the time. Where's the authenticity? Where is you at in your music? You can listen to my music and hear me talk about my daughter and my mom. Mm-hmm. You can hear my music and hear me talk about the new love one Jordans that I got. You feel me? The red Nike shorts and the posse hoodie and the gold Cuban link chain. You feel me? It may be materialistic, but you know I got it, right, nigga? You can hear me talk about the day I had where I just drunk some red wine with my watch bitch after we just got finished at Mastro's. You feel me? You feel me, my nigga?
It's relatable music.
You feel me? It's me.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I don't hear that in these niggas around. I feel like I'm listening to some rapper that these niggas made on Def Jam Vendetta.
The video game.
The new one. The new one. That ain't even out.
So after you write, do you get into the studio and you get your beat, or how does it go for you?
So I get the beat first. Whether I get a beat from my nigga J100, shout out J100. Whether I get a beat from my nigga 98, shout out 98. That's one of my favorite producers. That nigga's dope. That nigga's like off the wall chart.
Shout out 98.
Yeah, my other nigga, it's another nigga named Hunger Force. He's dope. Shout out my nigga Iceman Reef. He's dope. Like all them niggas, like I like they make the beats the style that I like. You feel me? Where I can talk my shit. But I'll get a beat from them. Look on the beat from them. I'll get it. Usually I'll be in my car. I know it sound bad, but writing while I'm driving is the most easiest process. The shit comes to me. When I'm driving, I could visualize like how I want to attack the beat, because more than likely my music, a lot of people say I make car music.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
You
that relax, that vibe out. But keep going.
Exactly. You feel me? So when I'm in a car, I can put together what I'm doing easy. So it helps me write the process. So I'll get the beat. I'll write it like that. I'll write it, type it in my phone, boom, boom, get my lyrics, make sure my hook is right. I'll I'll make sure my shit don't sound like any other song. Like if
Okay.
it do, I'll use it for something else, but I'll make sure like it's like sounds original, nothing like anything else I made. I'll wait. I'll hit Jet Blast up. I'll book some studio time. I'll go over. I'll bring some cranberry juice. We'll be in that motherfucking me and Jet Blast. He's cool as fuck. We'll joke. We'll laugh. He makes the process, because we got a similar humor.
Okay.
We'll go in there. We'll chop it up. You feel me? We'll talk about other shit. We'll laugh, and he'll put the beat on, and I'll do my
You do your thing.
Yeah, man. And then we'll be over with. I'm getting better. Before I used to stumble over my words and have get tongue tied. The more you practice at it, the more
It's reps.
man, bro. And now I've been one taking shit. I don't like to too much brag about that because I don't believe that's really no flex. One take ain't really no okay, you didn't fuck up. Oh well.
Yeah.
It don't make you no better than nobody else.
In a way, I think it makes you better because that's a gift. You got to think, if you look at it from sports, if you got somebody that runs I'm going to say football because I'm a former football player. If you got somebody that runs a 4.2 with elite speed, you can't coach that. I can't teach you how to do one take, especially if it's good. But everybody can, not everybody, people that are musicians can sit down, write. They can do one take. Okay, I don't like it. Let's hit this next one. But if you can smooth out one take, I think that's a gift, and it's a natural gift, right? In a way.
If you do it, all right. If you always do it, if you ain't never fucked up, that's a gift.
Okay.
But ain't no way.
I mean, we're human, so you ain't
see. But there you go. That's why it ain't a flex, because we're human.
Okay.
You feel me? If you ain't never fucked up in the booth, if you didn't went to the booth if one take Jay ain't never fucked up, that nigga's a king.
Yeah.
He's the king of rap. Fuck Jay-Z. If he ain't never fucked up in the booth, he's the king. Fuck Jay-Z, fuck Lil Wayne, fuck everybody. If he ain't never fucked up, if he really is one take, he's the GOAT. Cause that shit is hard, nigga. I mean, nigga, you fuck up without even trying, nigga, because you're saying words. You feel me? You're reciting words, nigga. You're reading off a phone. You feel me? You're reading off a paper, and you're trying to find that groove to say the words right. You got to be in different pockets and shit. Nigga, it's that video of Lil Wayne when he be like, oops, excuse me. You feel me? You seen that nigga? Because you're saying words, you're trying to add that into words, and you're not going to say it right because it's just a process. It's beyond complicated. But if you're a one take and you ain't never did it, I'll give you that.
I think as a spectator, I love music. I wake up every day. I listen to music. Music is part of my day-to-day, probably just like a number of people in the world. But I've always been intrigued with the process. That's why I asked you what were your takes or what were your steps, because I hear a song and you think, okay, damn, how did this get on top of this? Not necessarily what he said, but how it chimes in, how it goes together. And I think as a fan, that's where I give you and more artists your kudos, because I think that's a gift. You get what I'm saying? To make music and to make good music. I think anybody, and I say this respectfully, not knocking people that have an aspiration to be an artist, but I think anybody can get in the booth and just record something, just like how we can sit down and record an interview or a podcast, et cetera, et cetera. But to make good music is, in my opinion, is a gift. So that's why I've always been enamored, and I applaud you for that on camera.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's 2023 now.
Yes, it is.
If we take it back to 2020,
yes,
Cranberry Juice came out, which was your first tape.
Yes, it was.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about how we got from there to now within the music, the differences, the process, etc.
So Cranberry Juice was something that I had been putting together since 2016
Okay.
when I dropped my first music video. 2017
Okay.
when I dropped my first music video. I had always had a vision for it, you feel me? But I didn't necessarily know what lane I wanted to create, you feel me? Because,
Like between rap and R&B, or
well, between making my own style,
got you.
you feel me? Like, I could mimic what I hear and easily put that out. You feel me?
Right.
Like, I could be like, okay, I want to sound like Wayne. I could rap like this. I want to sound like Jay. I could sound like Drake. I could do this. I could make that sound easily, but what is my own sound? And I believe that's why it took me so long to create that, because making songs, the process of making songs, I would make certain songs and it'd be like, okay, I hear that. People gonna say, and people to this day say, I sound like Don Kennedy. Yeah, I know.
It was gonna come, but I was gonna let it come
Yeah,
later.
it's gonna
Okay.
sound like Don. And, at a certain point, I'm like, I can't shake that, because it's just, we the same. We not the same type of nigga, but his music has inspired me heavily.
Okay.
Him and another artist, Currency, they music both have inspired me super heavily, and that's because it's lifestyle rap.
Got you.
It's rapping what you live, and if I'm gonna rap what I'm living, it's gonna kind of come across like that, because he does the same thing.
100%.
Dom doesn't rap about what he doesn't. He don't rap about shooting niggas and
Right.
shit like that. He raps about what he does, getting money and these new J's, and I'm on an overpass smoking, that shit, you type of shit. That's the shit that I do. You feel me? So
And
it's
you
gonna-
drink your cranberry
berry juice, my nigga. You feel me? So building that sound, I had to. It took me a long time to put together this soundtrack, like the soundtrack, and I, pre first album jitters. You feel me?
Of
Like
course.
trying to be perfect and put together the right compilation. I'm not gonna lie, my baby mama helped me out a lot with it. She was my A&R, you feel me, for what songs were,
Yeah, what goes?
what goes. This shit sound like you can move with this. A lot of people was, you feel me, just letting people hear random tracks. But the process of putting in this was fun. It was fun because it was creating. It was just real art. Like, it was creating a picture. It's like drawing a picture and putting together pieces that I felt would how can I put this? It was like drawing a picture and putting together a picture, but it was different pieces, like almost a puzzle at the same time, putting it together and forming this idea that I had in my head of what I wanted this track to sound like. I still get goosebumps when I think about hearing it back for the first time and listening to it overall. And it was my first time putting together anything like this. I had never put together an album before, never put together an EP, never helped anybody. I did this all on my own song selection from the first to the thing. And it's only one feature.
That was.
It was
I was gonna get to that. I noticed you gave us a large body of work,
Yes.
and it only had one feature. Was that part of the process?
It was supposed to be one more feature on there on the song "Living." It was supposed to be the dude who's on my song I just dropped, "Good Day." Go stream that. Armand. He was supposed to do the hook, but that was it. Other than that, I wanted to rap the whole album myself because I wanted to show people that I could rap.
Okay.
That, like, because it was such a, like, I have people who follow my work, some people here and there who've been following me since way back when, and, like the way I rap, you feel me? And then I had new people who I knew I was going to track because I knew the shit was hard. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to be like, okay, I'm going to listen to this song. I'm going to listen to this album. I want you to see that I could rap in different ways, different pockets, but I could do it all by myself. I don't need nobody to sound good. I don't need no features. I don't need nobody to be on no hooks with me. I could do it all by myself. I'm that talented. Now I know that's not the overall goal for music, but that was the point that I was trying
And
to
it kind of gives you that confidence too, in a way.
overly, nigga, because you're
sure.
like, I don't need nobody on this record to sound good. I could do this shit myself. Shit, nigga, it was some point I was damn near singing. You know,
Bro, I was gonna get at that because if you think about artists like Blast, I think he writes, he produces his own music.
Everything.
He does everything. So I think that kind of instills you when you're a jack of all trades. It lets it kind of like reassure to yourself, okay, I can redo this shit. I know how to. I don't know the exact word, so excuse me, but I know how to put my music on. I know how to write it. I know how to do X, Y, Z, and I know how to make it sound good on this mic. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a confidence booster, but
flex.
it's a flex. Correct me if I'm wrong. With your love for music, it was at one point the music was at a standstill, right?
Yes.
What's the backstory with that?
So I dropped Cranberry Juice. Mm-hmm. Boom. I had already dropped one video for my first video was a song on there in G, and I was and I dropped another video. Shout out to the homie Tyree, Avenue Posse. I dropped the video for that. After that, it was hard for me to write. It was real hard for me because I felt like I had said everything that I had to say on that album.
About like yourself or just in general?
About myself,
okay.
More than so. Like that album took a lot of me with writing, like, cause I made it, I perfected it down. Like some of them songs I wrote on paper, and I like when I write on paper, that means the nigga's real serious. Like that means this shit about to be bar dumb, nigga. Like I'm about to hit y'all niggas with metaphors and all types of shit. But if like listening to that album, it was so like perfect to me that it was like, where can I go from here? And it was like a lot, you know, like niggas make their first album and it'd be so good, it'd be like, damn, how can you follow
up this?
Nigga, and it was so hard for me to do that. Like I was listening to beats and writing, but shit was just not slapping. Shit was not hitting. It was like, kind of sound like Cranberry Juice. And I didn't want to do Cranberry Juice 1 and Cranberry Juice 2 because I wanted to give people a totally different. I don't want to ever be labeled as a type of artist.
A one-dimensional type deal.
That is not ever my goal. I am way too talented for that. I can do anything, nigga. I love all instruments, all types of beats. Everything about music I love, you feel me? So I didn't want to be categorized as this type of artist, and it was hard for me to continue to write different music at that time because it was lifestyle rap, and my life was kind of like I was kind of doing the same thing too. Like I had just moved in an apartment, and my regimen was the same. I was working at night, coming home, being with my daughter, and my baby mama was on some weird shit. So I was doing the same thing, and I wasn't really going out, fucking with no bitches. You feel me? I wasn't really, like, I wasn't doing much to rap about. You feel me? So it kind of, like, stagnated my life. And
it's hard to make music when you're not
outside doing shit, when you're not living. When you're not living, you can't rap about shit you living about.
100%.
Like, you feel me? So it kind of did that. And what kicked out of it was I linked up with my homeboy Twiz and his bro Razor. No, before that, this dude named Believe, his shit is called Believe Riggs. His name is Riggs. He was doing these little mic things where you perform your song on a mic in Long Beach, and it was only $100.
Those like drop mics?
His mic was stand up. It wasn't a drop.
Got you.
So he was doing a deal where he did it for $100. And I hadn't dropped nothing since Cranberry Juice. So I was like, fuck it, it's $100. Let me do it. I was going to perform an old song, but I was like, nah, let me write something new. Let me write something new. So I went through some beats, had my homie send me some beats. Found this new dude. Nigga make like Kanye type Jay-Z beats, you feel me? All the something that I'm not used to doing, you feel me? So took me on my regular schedule, you feel me? So I'm like, okay. I hear the beats and then I'm like, okay, sound like some New York type shit. Then it sound like some like Kanye shit. So I'm like, okay, I can rap about this. Boom, hit myself with some emotional shit, like some deep in my heart shit. Not some shit I'm used to writing on lifestyle shit. Just like about, how I feel, you feel me?
So you was able to get your pen back going.
Bro, start writing about life that I was living, the relationship with my friends and all that. And boom, another door opened.
It seemed like the music became your therapist. You was able to get it all out without having to directly speak to somebody, but, find a way to, you found your
Bro,
outlet.
it's funny that you say that because I got a song. It's called Happiness. And that's what I said. I said, iPhone, notepad, this is my therapy.
We all got some form of
Man,
scapegoat, bro.
We really do, bro. And that's real. The music was at that time was my therapy because after that song I dropped the EP called Amazing Grace. It was only 5 songs. Shout out Terry, he produced the whole thing. And that was more so instead of a lifestyle rap. That was how I felt. I made a song about my daughter, about a little X thing.
The X always find a way in the music,
it was my first love song, you feel me? The happiness song about being happy. It's a little song with me and my nigga on there. It really ain't too much, just some rap. And then the intro was talking about my my homie Manny and how he got killed back in high school. But yeah, it's cool. That got me back into rapping.
Okay.
You feel me? That pulled me in. That being around them too, because we was all supposed to do a joint project. But once I got around them and got to writing, I was just like,
gave you that gear,
man, bro, and that shit is real, bro. That energy. I be needing that sometime. I be needing to feed off other artists. It's like almost like a vampire, bro.
For sure.
If I get around another nigga that can rap, hearing him rap, like nigga, I'll kill your shit. Like, and it's not even like that, but it is.
It is.
It's the competitive edge I need to revamp me, and I be needing that sometime, bro. Because writing by yourself, making music by yourself, you feel me? It get lonely. You feel me? You don't have nothing to judge yourself off of.
For
you
sure.
feel me? So you like, okay, this shit is dope, but like, if I get around a bunch of niggas, how dope is my shit gonna be?
Right.
A bunch of my peers.
Am I gonna be able to up the game or? For sure. I've noticed with R&B artists, they go by their own name, their government name for the most part. With rappers, you guys have an alias. Your stage name is Fat Kevin. I'm assuming because you know it's based off the way you're built.
Yeah.
But your name prior to that was Raw Dog.
Yes.
So are you gonna tell us where that come from?
Honestly, it came from my love for Snoop.
Okay.
It came from my love for Snoop because Snoop was monumental. The mixtape Snoop, not the Main Street Snoop. The mixtape Snoop is a different level that people don't even really acknowledge that. The church, from the church to the palace, nigga, all that pimping shit. That shit was my shit, nigga. And he was talking shit on there, a lot of them albums. And that's what I wanted to be at first. Like, I was a rapper, but I was more of a shit talker. It was more like, you know, how much shit can I say? Because I used to say some wild shit. I never really cared about putting, when I first came out, I never really cared about putting together like songs and shit. You feel me? Like making hit songs and shit. It was just like, nigga, can I rap? I can out rap anybody. But that shit only goes for so long. So like Raw Dog, what's rawer than that? And that's all. And I used to never edit my music or get it professional either. Done.
So it was just once you finish recording, this is what's
bam,
out.
this is out.
Ooh,
It's raw.
It's raw. See, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I heard Raw Talk, I thought you was on some regular shit. You know what I'm saying? I already know you got a little mama. So I'm like, oh yeah, the homie was out here crazy. Man.
I kind of was too, my nigga.
Did that play a factor in the name?
Yeah, it did kind of. I was
God
raw
bless you.
from like 2012 to like 2013.
Whoa, well, good 12 months.
Nigga, I was raw dog, nigga. Fuck all y'all, literally.
I see. God bless you.
God bless, yes.
It's good we made a some
yeah,
adjustments to the
transition,
name,
bro. Now you can call me Magnum,
Yeah.
nigga, because I won't go nowhere without it, my nigga. Yeah, these bitches out here wilding.
But let's get into it. You've released a new single,
Yes.
Good Day, and I was one of the people that got it before it's
Yes, you
released. So
was, my nigga.
I feel cool. I appreciate that.
Yes.
But let's talk about it because that sound is different from what us as your supporters what we're accustomed to. I think
Yes.
it's a little bit more smoother. I think it gives us that dynamic between that rap, that R&B, essentially, that ride home late, windows down. If you smoke, blow one too. You get what I'm saying? So speak on Good Day a little bit.
Yeah, Good Day was produced by the dude 98, by the way.
Okay.
I told you it's great.
Yes. And I see it.
Yes,
You see
man. Good Day was something that I made almost a year and a half ago. I've been holding on
Oh,
to
so you've been holding on to music.
Yeah, I've been holding on to that song for a minute, bro. Because when I made it, I made the hook first.
Okay.
So I made the hook. The dude was do the singing. And I'm like,
He did his thing on there,
yes,
by the way.
Will Bentley. Shout out my nigga Will.
He did his thing.
I made the hook, and I'm like, okay, this is cool, but I can't say it.
Right.
I was like, I'm not gonna be able to get the best out of this. So I'm sitting here looking for singers, and you feel me? I'm going through, hitting up, thinking about other people I could hit up. You feel me? And ask, and then I come across him. And I listened to his shit, and I'm like, damn, this nigga sound like Mama Soul Food Kitchen on Sunday. Like, he really got passion. So I hit him up, like, yo, what's up? Like, I've been seeing your shit. Like, I got a song for us. He's like, cool, my nigga, just tell me when. Cool. Just give me a bottle of Henny.
That's
That
okay.
man, my nigga. I was like, you got that, nigga. So I went and picked him up. We went to the studio. He two-take Jaked it. He did it one time, and then he did it again. And the second time, it was just
It was perfect, huh?
Man, bro. And listening to, like, how it... So, I got him first. On a version of it is me with two verses, because I got a homie Armand on there, too.
Yes.
At the time, I didn't know if he was going to be able to come because he was in Vegas.
Got you.
So I did two hook versions just in case, ain't nothing. You feel me? Just in case I had to. You feel me? I'm listening to it more because I was going to release it like at the beginning of almost at the end of the summer last year. I was going to release it without Ormond because I'm like, man, me on two verses, it sound cool. Like, it just, but I'm like, if I add somebody else on it,
It'll give it that kick, huh?
and it'll get his people that he knows to listen to the song,
100%.
which will get me more fans.
100%.
You feel me? And that's the thing that I'm learning about collaborations. Fuck if I can make the song.
Different ears. Bring in for sure.
bring more fans. The more you collaborate,
Mm-hmm.
the more, just like this,
Mm-hmm.
your fans gonna see me from this. My fans gonna see you from this.
100%.
His fans gonna see both of us. We all collaborate. We putting that mesh pot together and we making that collage. And that's what I believe is the beauty in art. You feel me? Yeah, you could do it by yourself, but why would you want to?
Yeah.
You feel me? Why won't you work with somebody? I mean, if you can't, I understand, but why not collab with somebody else and get a different perspective and make the project even better?
One of the things I heard you say, it you've had this on for over a year. Are you one of those artists that sits on their body of work? And if so, why? Like that's something I want to know. Like, why do artists sit on their work? It's one of my favorite artists right now. He hasn't released anything all summer, and it's like, damn, dog. Like, are you okay?
Who
Are
is
you
it?
Bino?
Okay.
It's like, are you good? Like,
But he released a lot of music last year though.
I mean, he gave us one tape.
That summer shit where it was like purple and
No, that was see, that was 2020. You talking about outside?
oh shit.
So he dropped the tape after that, but we haven't had anything since. So that's what I'm. That's and you kind of answer my point. Like, why? I mean, you didn't answer it, but why do you guys sit on your body of work, especially when you have supporters that look for it? Now, I'm not saying flood it, and that's one of the things I respect a Rod Way for NBA young boys. They keep their supporters, logged in because of the work that they put out. Now, sometimes it can, I guess, deteriorate the sound, but it's, I don't know. Like, why you? Please answer that for me.
Timing.
Okay.
My main thing is timing. It's certain music to me. So I see music sometimes in colors.
Okay.
I see it in colors and I see it in season. So I could hear a song and be like, damn, that sound like Christmas time.
Got you.
That sound like summertime.
Got you.
That sound like spring. That sound like top of the year, right after New Year's. Certain songs to me don't sound right in certain, like The Good Day. If I would have dropped this in Christmas time, we're in California, yes, but it wouldn't have had that same feel
For sure.
as no summer song. So that's why I sit on music. I sit on music because I don't feel like everything needs to be put out at a certain time. Now, I do believe in flooding. I do believe in that because one of my favorite artists, Currency, that nigga's a flooder. That nigga drops hella music. Just like Wayne, my other favorite artist. That nigga drops hella music. I mean, so much music is to the point where you be like, damn, how that nigga didn't say the same thing twice. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But the timing for certain songs and like me, I'm big on projects. Like I like projects. I don't like just dropping singles. You feel me? To me, dropping a single is cool, but like I'm more impressed on how your body of work is. Like, how did you put this tape together? Your snippets, your song transition, your beat transition, how you put these features together and shit like that. And most people, take time to get all that together. You feel me? And a lot of artists, like most people say they're shy about their art. You feel me? A lot of niggas really don't be lying. They be really skeptical about how they sound on certain tracks. A lot of people do, and I'm learning that. Like, I know a couple of niggas who I'll get around and be like, nigga, let's write some music. Oh yeah, you go ahead, write your shit and lay your shit, and I'll come back and I'll send it to you when my verse done. Like, what?
I mean, I get that in a way because even with my line of work, I don't necessarily cringe. I think I've gotten that confidence to the point now, but I'm still like, damn, you sound funny, or this didn't come out right. But I guess we're our hardest critic
Critic.
in a way. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yes. But get over that.
No, for sure, for
Get
sure,
over that because you're on it and you're exactly how you're supposed to sound.
for sure.
Because God don't make no mistakes.
Period. And I have no argument to that, for sure.
Yeah, your shit is dope, my nigga.
Appreciate it, bro. Likewise,
I
likewise.
appreciate that.
But before we get out of here, there are two things I want to do. I'm gonna give you two titles from two different tapes. I want you to tell me the meaning behind these songs and what the process was like with creating these two songs. So the first song is "Heme." That's an everyday word for, if you know me, that's an everyday word. It's a universal noun for me. So that was a song that I really wanted to play, and when I heard it, I'm like, whoa, okay. So what was the backstory with him
So he
and the tape it came from?
it came from cranberry juice.
There we
Heme
go.
was on cranberry juice. Okay, so Heme is funny because I wrote Heme on paper. So it's one of them songs that like I made sure wasn't just a song. Like I took my time to actually write the lyrics out and think, because it's a different process from being in my phone. Like I'm always in my phone, doing shit. So writing music just like happens like that. But when I pull a paper out, I think about every line I write because I actually have to write it.
Okay.
So it's a lot more thought that goes into it as on my phone. Sad to say, but it's true. Like phone is just like autopilot mode. You feel me? Like I make music on here. Like I can show you right now. I got like fucking
The notes.
900 and you feel me? 880. You
Yeah.
feel me? And that's just on what this phone. You feel me? Like it's a different process. But I wrote him because honestly, at that time, I had just moved into my new apartment.
Okay.
I just got a new car, the Toyota that I
Yeah,
told you about.
yeah,
It was
the
black.
black.
It was fly as fuck. I lost a little weight. You feel me? I was working 7 days a week, taking care of myself. I got some new gold chains. I had 3. One was a K, one was a 91, and the other was a Buddha, the jade Buddha. It was
Okay.
green, you feel me? I had them 3 on. I had just bought my Cuban, had my gold Nixon watch, my nigga. I was that, you feel me? I was feeling myself, you feel
Yeah.
me? I originally wrote it to a different beat, but when I heard that beat by 98, I was like, damn, this shit just sounds so smooth. It sounds so player.
Yeah.
Like I'm mad. I'm gonna probably end up shooting a video for it now. Cause that shit just, now that
There
I
you
think
go.
about it, it just like, it really is that dope of a song. And you don't really go back and really think of it until people tell you like, damn, nigga, that song is dope, nigga. Like, oh,
He's
I'm
thinking
him.
about it.
Bitch, I'm him, little bitch. Yeah, I'm him. Yeah, I'm him, little bitch. Yeah, I'm MVP like 2-4, 2-3. And I'm known for the D like the Pistons in '03. Need a ghostwriter, bro, DM me. 104 verse, nigga. I just pay me in weed. I'm in this shit for the ships and the rings. And 1,000 years from now, niggas still know my name. I got a plan, little bitch. Just believe in me. She fucking with me cause she see the G in me. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of them songs.
I see it took you back a little bit.
It really did, bro.
Song number 2, different tape, Last of the Mohicans.
Last of the Mohegans.
Yes.
That is a song produced by Spoods.
Let me try and say that.
Spoods. SYPOODA.
Got you.
Spout. Yeah, he's a nigga from New York, and he's into the boom bap.
Okay.
West Side Gun, Alchemist, you feel me,
Gotcha.
type beats. And I came across, bruh, on YouTube, and I heard one beat, and then I just heard like I went through and listened to probably about like 15 of his beats. I was like, oh shit, nigga, I gotta make a tape.
Yeah.
But when I heard that beat, that sample, that 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 sample is just it was amazing, and the lyrics kind of like flew to me. I wrote that song in the essence of me from my dad's perspective.
Okay.
So
That's dope.
Yeah, I say it's just that 1980s Lloyd Wright white Pontiac selling birds at the liquor store while I'm running it. L.A. dope boy, I'm a street nigga's pipe dream. Father's only son, that DNA's in my bloodstream. Then I changed it to me. Different day, different time. New scheme, same rhyme. I was on Skid Row selling soap. Lost souls, crack smoke, 16. Just chasing my American dream. Rocket on my side, shaking the law like Hakeem. Joaquin Phoenix. I walk the line all alone. The master of you jokers. The puppeteer. I pull your rope. Clean as soap. When I slid through smoking good dope. $1 I'm looking like. You niggas looking bummy broke. Lobster tail. Kobe Wagyu with the artichoke. Chateau Margaux with my Watts bitch by the coast. You could do anything. Fuck whoever said you can't. Get everything you want, my nigga. And I mean everything.
Amen, dog.
Man, bro.
Amen. I'm happy I could just take you down memory lane. That's good.
Yeah,
I'm
and then
doing my job.
I got my boy Ben on it too. And he told a story about a situation he was dealing with some politics in his hood. So it was like a message in that. Like it was a message. Like whoever heard that song know exactly what he talking about.
Right.
There was some deep shit in there, my nigga. Like
sure.
That song was really cold how it came out. Like every time I hear my nigga Ben, shout out Big Teflon, he come through with a verse.
Yeah.
Come through with a verse. And if you ever need to go to Laugh Factory on chocolate Sundays, he got me, bro.
That's where to
he
go.
does the flyers for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he always got good. All you gotta do is go and get 2 drinks.
Shit, that's easy for me. That's how I start.
That's an easy date, my nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
That's an easy win date. I didn't got so much coochie, y'all. Taking them to the Laugh Factory. They laugh, put some food in them and some dick.
It's a wrap.
Man.
Give me the blueprint there. But before we get out of here, bro, let your supporters know what's up and coming for Fat Kevin, where they can find you, you know, what's in the pipeline for 2023, 2024.
Well, coming up, I got the tape, the album called Priceless.
There we go.
You feel me? That word, you feel me? It holds a lot of weight. The origin of that word comes from a dude who went to Lakewood. His name was Zach. He was a tall dude. You weren't there when he went, but when Clicks was around, he was from a clique called Flip, and his name was Priceless. And like that word just always stuck with me because he had that name. I was like, damn, this nigga named Priceless. That's a cold ass name.
You
like,
might as well put him on the track,
man. I've been trying to, man. We gonna work something out, man.
Yeah.
I would trust me. I was trying to put him in something, bro. But I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, I've always just looked at that word as like the thing. Money can't buy. It's priceless. So all the tracks on here are basically stuff that money can't buy.
100%.
You feel me? And it's some dope cuts on here. Good Day is on there. You can't buy a good day.
There we go.
Man, you can buy things, but you can't control how that day go, my nigga.
For sure.
Yeah, I got that. Got some more videos coming out for that. Like 2 more videos dropping on that.
Okay.
Got some vignettes coming. Got some, I got some things in the mix with
Yeah.
that. You feel me? I've been putting my good foot forward, trying to get this rollout proper. You feel me?
100%.
And do things like a professional should. You feel me? Elevate my game so my fans and my listeners can see that I'm, serious. So they
About
can
what you do.
they can bring their fans and they can spend some money on the nigga.
Amen, bro. And I appreciate you allowing me to be a part of the rollout. I know we've been trying to get it going for a little bit, so thank you for making me a
Bro,
part of it, fam.
thank you for interviewing me
Nah, it's all
because
good.
you are him. You feel
I
me?
appreciate it,
You
man.
stepped your game up, professional, 100%. Like I see it with what the vision, bro. The vision board. I see you there, nigga. Us red carpet. Album of the year getting interviewed by my nigga.
That's love, bro. I swear to
And
God,
you
that's love,
interviewing
bro.
me, nomination for album of the year, and you interviewing me, my nigga.
That's love.
With that ESPN, VH1, whatever it might be in your hand,
Whatever
my
it
nigga.
is, whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be though.
Yeah, you can also catch me and view all this shit unfold on my social media at Fat Kevinism on Instagram, Twitter, on Facebook. It's Fat Kevin with 2 T's. On TikTok, it's Fat Kevinology. The Fat Kevinism was taken, so you feel me? Yeah, and behind Fat Kevinism, the reason why I saw that is because you're witnessing all about me. So it's the study of me. So that's why my Instagram handles is ism. And then on my TikTok is ology because it's the belief of me.
There we go.
You feel me?
Well, y'all, I'm Sam Gundie, and I want to thank y'all for being a part of this special edition. We will catch y'all on the next one. We out.
Peace.